Bam and welcome everybody to Demon Bluff. We played a little bit of this and I really enjoyed it, so I thought we'd come back and we'd do a little more. Village level 1. So if you have not seen this before, this game is a little bit like Blood on the Clock Tower or Werewolf, but it's a single player game. We only have to play by ourselves. And there's a host of characters and there's a bad one in town and we have to try and find out who they are. We need to go through a series of levels to see if we can ascend again to unlock more things. There is a bad witch, who means that we cannot reveal one of the townsfolk. The hunter. Do we know how near the closest evil is? The confessor. They will tell us the truth, and if they're evil, they'll tell us who they are. Pick a character and find out if they're lying from the judge. The knitter. Find out how many evils are adjacent to each other. The good character. You learn one good character, Gemcrafter, and you register as evil. Okay, great. So if they're next to each other, then the knitter will tell us. Right. And one card from the closest evil. They're not adjacent to each other. Okay. Well, if you're telling the truth, then they're... Right. 4. You are good. Well, you are telling the truth, so that instantly makes me think the knitter is evil. So you would be lying about that because you're evil, because you are next to each other, and we can't reveal them. So I'm going to just go out on the limb and say that you're evil. Hooray! Okay, now there are 2 evil people. What have we got? The twin minion, you lie. Right, you make someone corrupted next to you. You tell me how close the nearest person is. You tell me if they're next to each other. You're just a lovely confessor. How far you are from the closest corrupted character. You'll tell me if someone's evil. You cannot die. 2 cards away from a corrupted character. 4 cards from the closest evil. So if you're corrupted... Well, if you're telling the truth, it'd be one of those 2. The wretch. If you're corrupted, well, that doesn't really super help me. I am good. Okay, well, I trust that. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, you're probably lying. So you could be corrupted. 1 card from the closest evil. So that makes me think that you're evil. 2, 6, or 7. So that could be true. So I think you're the corrupted lying about them. The evil's not adjacent to each other. Does that make sense? Okay, you corrupted them. 1 of 2, 6, and 7 is evil. So you're good. You're the only outsider. Oh, if lies, all characters in my info are good. Does that make the knight evil? Yes. Okay. You make a fake outcast. I can't reveal the last person. The bombardier. Scary. The slayer. Pick someone and execute them. The fortune teller. Pick 2 characters. Learn if any of them are evil. Okay, right. My mind definitely begins to break down pretty hard. 1 or 4 is the witch. 5 is good. There are 2 pairs of evil. Closest evil is counterclockwise. So if you're telling the truth, that could be you. 2 pairs of evil. Oh no. Okay, so that makes you seem like the... the 2 pairs. It could be that. Oh no, I ran out of health. What the heck? It was you and you. Oh my god, okay, right. Well, use one of our hearts. Bad times. Okay. Wait, do we have a witch? No. Right, let's just reveal everyone, and... the evils are not adjacent to each other. Okay. Well, you say 7 is good. Twin minion is 2 cards away from the nearest. There are 2 evils. Aren't you supposed to put in 1 fake outcast is added to the deck? Oh, the deck view. Is that this? Okay, so it seems unlikely that you're telling the truth. 1, 2. So you could be bad. 1, 2. 5 or 7 is a twin minion. If we say you, and you, there are 2 evils. Okay. I think it's those 2 then. Hooray! What are we looking at? Poisoner, bad. Blech, bad. But we do have an alchemist. Very cool. Evils are not adjacent to each other. I'm 1 card away from a corrupted character. Okay, well, it could be good. I killed 2 corruptions. Interesting. Well, that doesn't really line up, because you get rid of corrupted characters next to each other. But then you could have said, you could have been corrupted. Corrupted characters will lie and their ability will not work. So what if you get corrupted? Oh my god, that's a nightmare. Okay. 7 or 2 is the poisoner. Do we have a doppelganger? No. Okay, so you definitely are probably the good one. So you could have poisoned. So that makes me think that you're evil. Because that feels like a lie. 7's not corrupted. Oh yeah, they wouldn't be corrupted, would they? Of course they wouldn't. If I pick you, and we do a shoot, I couldn't kill 3. I can kill 7. I feel like you are evil. No. You did cure 2 people. Oh, this character is corrupted. Wait, what? So you were... What? Oh, because the Plague Doctor makes a corrupted person. Oh, heck. Okay, right. Real bad. Real bad. I'm an idiot. Okay. We should be more sure. Wait, do we have a witch? We do. 1 or 3 is the witch. So you're saying that maybe you're the witch, but could be corrupted. If you're telling the truth, 8 is the real Jester. 1 is the real Oracle. One, 2, 3. We're not allowed to reveal that. Okay. 1 or 3 is the real witch. If lies, both characters are good. So that would mean that you are evil. And you saying that 8 is the real Jester? Okay, well, we got the witch. 1 of either 2, 3, or 4. Who's our other bad boy? It's just a regular minion. I killed 1 corruption. Well, your information was good, because did you cure the corruption? 1 is the real Oracle. That kind of makes sense. That sort of makes sense. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I feel like you're a little sus. But who has been... Was it just that you had been corrupted? Were you saying that 8 is the real Jester? I lie and I'm disguised, so then you wouldn't be the real Jester. Hooray! Okay, right. 2 bad boys. Wait, what have we got? Is there a witch? No. Okay, so there's a million outcasts. There's 1 evil adjacent to me. Okay, right. We've got a liar. 1 of these is the Doppelganger, maybe? The counselor is next to someone. I really need you to be telling me the truth. I'm 3 characters away from a corrupted person. Would you be bad? We could just like Hail Mary and just try and... 3 is evil. I couldn't kill 3. Oh, but you are corrupted, so your ability doesn't work. So do we just kill them? They were next to you. That's great. So you could be evil, and you could be evil. So if I was to use your ability, you would say it's false. But if I was to use your... So that... if I use your ability, you also say it's false. So we can have a doppelganger. Interesting. Maybe I did that wrong. One evil is adjacent to me, so we know that you're not evil. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I couldn't kill 3, so you were corrupted. Maybe you are evil. And then you're the doppelganger? Hooray! Oh no. I disguise as a random villager not in play. I'm corrupted and I lie. I cannot be cured. Okay. I've got like 9 people, 3 evils. What evils do we have? Okay. Right, when the poison is involved, my mind goes bad. 3 is good. There's 1 adjacent evil to you. 1, 3, or 9. Bad. There are 2 pairs of evil. There being 2 pairs of evil. Oh, they could all be in a line. That's how that would be true. Wait, and you put a fake outcast in the deck view. How do we have 2 plague doctors? Says one of the plague doctors is evil. And someone's info is bad. Oh man, this is gonna break my brain. So we only actually have a few bits of info. So one of those 2 has to be evil. Judge. Okay, if they're telling the truth, right. 1 evil adjacent to me. 1 is evil. 1, 3, 9. Would it be you, and you? Or one of those 2? There are 3 evils, if that was true. But then who would be poisoned? 7 is evil, 3 is corrupt. What? And if you did that, 3 is not corrupt. So if 7 is evil and 3 is corrupt, then there'd actually be 2 next to you, but then that would be impossible. Or 0 next to you? But you're trying to frame them. If you were not corrupt, then they would be evil. There are 2 pairs of evil. Do you think there are 3 evils? 4, 6, 7. I feel like those track for me. Shit. That means you're evil. Or confused. So then you're evil. And either you're wrong, but... Okay, you definitely are telling the truth. You definitely are telling the truth. You definitely are telling the truth. 1 is evil. 1, 3, and 9. So you weren't wrong. So you could be telling the truth. No, you could be poisoned. But who else would have been poisoned? Did we kill them? Shit. Oh, it's the bomb person. Oh wait, because there's still only 1 outcast. Oh, fuck. Oh, God, I completely forgot that. I completely forgot. I got scared by the bomb person, so I just don't ever look at them. Right. What a dingus. Slayer, cool. Oh wait, what are we doing? A minion, a witch, and a bear. There are 2 pairs of evil. Okay, so hopefully no one is... Wait, someone is a drunk. Disguised as a random, not in play villager. We've got 3 fortune tellers. What? The bear is 3 from the closest evil. It could be true. So you and you could both be evil if one of you was the bear. Pow. So then you would be evil. We can reveal this. The judge. So there is a drunk disguised as a townsfolk. There are 2 pairs of evil. So you're the drunk or you're a liar. Pick 3. Find out if an outcast is among them. Between 3, 4, and 6 there is a drunk. Okay, that's fine. Pick 2 characters. Learn if any of them is evil. Well, I think you've told the truth. Is there an evil between them? I feel like it's probably the Jester. They're telling the truth. Interesting. The bar is 3 floors away. Oh, so it can't actually be you. So maybe it is. So it has to be you, or you. Maybe it is them. But they said that they're telling the truth, and that was true. Could still be them. But you did say there was a drunk, so that was the truth. Are you evil? Could it be all 3 fortune tellers were evil? That's insanity. Wow. Okay. The pooka. Oh no, villagers adjacent to me are corrupt. Oh no, is that an actual demon? Okay, this is where my brain falls apart. 2 or 4 is the counselor. 2 or 4. 9 or 1 is the counselor. 3 is the real oracle. 9 or 1. Oh, bad. We surely should be marking stuff. There's 1 evil adjacent to me. Okay, so you could be drunk. Wait. 1 villager becomes an outcast role. I sit next to an outcast. Okay, so that is instantly wrong. So you could be the counselor. I feel like those are both wrong, because we don't have an outsider. So I think like you're the counselor. 3 is the real oracle. And like you the drunk? 3 is not corrupted. They're telling the truth. Oh. Wait, that can be true. True. There is an evil between them. Right, this is a bit of a Hail Mary stab in the dark kind of moment now. Because I used up all of my things very hastily. Also, a good person is corrupted, so everything is bad. Well, it has to be one of the oracles, right? 2 or 4 is the counselor. Well, that just doesn't seem true at all, does it? 4 couldn't be the counselor. 2 isn't next to an outsider, so bad. 1 or 9, well, that isn't true either. One of them can be corrupted, of course, or someone bad could be there. I just think that, like, you're... A lot points to, like, you could be evil. Shit. 3 is the real oracle. So you could be evil. 5 is telling the truth. So they are telling the truth. But you could still be corrupted. Is 3 or 4 evil? Counselor, down. 3 is the real oracle. See, that's a lie. You told the truth. So it's more likely that you're the demon than the knight being the demon. 2 or 4 is the counselor. So that is wrong. Because it was 3. So one of them could be poisoned, one of them could be sat next to something. Is 3 or 4 true? Evil. So that is true. So the demon who's making the people next to them lie. You wouldn't be there. I think it probably does lead you there. Hooray! There we go, there's more people. The baker. Real. 1 random unrevealed good character becomes a baker. Learn which villager I was. The architect. Learn which side of the circle is more evil. Hooray! A pow! Okay, right, well. It is a good deduction game, but my god, my brain is melting. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Demon Bluff. I'm loving this. This is incredible. For a demo, wow, really good. Give it a go. Let me know if you had have worked it out or the logic patterns that I just completely missed. Until next time, everybody. I'll see ya.